What's important is that people read each section carefully and that they check their grammar and spelling before submitting. While we recognise people can be submitting a number of applications for different roles, it's important it doesn't just look like a cut and paste effort as this shines through. Read the job description fully, take notes before completing the application to demonstrate how you would fit well. This is not just about any academic qualifications, but also life experience, what you do in your own time, and any volunteering or informal roles you've carried out. Gives us a much better idea of the person behind the application. Smile, maintain regular eye contact. While interviewers acknowledge applicants can be nervous, it's important to be able to communicate what you want to tell us about yourself. Take some time, breathe before you go in the room and also in between your answers. We're happy to wait while you consider the question. Interestingly, I tend to experience some nerves too when interviewing, as we want to get the best person for the job and for them to feel they're a good fit for us and really want to join the organisation. Be confident but not arrogant. You'll be learning on the job. This can be tricky, as applicants don't want to appear as if they're after the interviewer's job, even if they might be eventually. However, we appreciate those who want to continue to learn and develop in their role, so it's good to say that and that you would hope to have opportunities for progression as you gain more experience. Unless, of course, you've identified a very clear career path and you're working with us to give you the experience to work towards this, especially in short-term contracts. This has caught some people out at times if they haven't really considered the answer beforehand. That's why it's essential to do your homework. Think about the organisation you're applying to. Do you have a shared ethos? Does it fit with your own values and beliefs? With the role, does it fit well with your skill set or with new areas you want to work in and gain further experience? Is there an element of the work that you have a real passion for? And have you worked with the organisation in the past and liked how they work? For example, their professionalism, impartiality, transparency, etc. Again, think about non-standard responses and try not to repeat what you've said previously if you can. Think about your own characteristics and how you like to work, which would fit well with the role. For example, if methodical, attention to detail, whether you're caring, good communicator, etc., depending on the role you're going for. Also consider your personal traits like sense of humour, which can be really crucial when you're defusing difficult situations, etc. It's also okay to use anonymous examples of more unusual work you've been involved with, where your input and approach made all the difference. We like to bring real-life examples into the room. We want to know what's different about you, because we encourage diversity in the organisation. Come prepared with some questions yourself for the panel and interviewers, as it should be a two-way process. You want to make sure the organisation are a good fit for you too, so be prepared to ask anything that hasn't been covered, not just the "when will I hear if I'm successful" question. It's not wrong to ask this, but it reflects well when someone shows a real interest in the organisation's work or more specifics about the role itself. I've always worked in Inverclyde and in various roles. However, these have always been about supporting people and helping to make life a little easier whenever possible for those in our communities. I enjoy the fact that our work can make a significant difference to people who are just like me or my family and friends. Inverclyde is a unique area that has its challenges. However, what's really unique is the people here. I love that our work can make a difference to those I might bump into in the shops or in the street locally. I feel personally that I'm investing in the area that I grew up in and know so well, and I feel really proud of that.